Okay, so I'm back with the second part to the avocado tree. Finally, we had the tree in the positions and into the ground. Then I backfill with all the soil and also add some grass clippings, some mulch. I don't have the other mulch, so I add some grass clipping here for now. Eventually, I'll add more organic material on top of the soil. As you notice that the soil here is just slightly lower than the rest of the the surface area, and I like to do that for a good reason. I also like to create a kind of ring structure here, like a crater-like, just like a barrier around the plant. It's a way for me to ensure that when I water something, all the water retained will remain inside this 4 feet diameter, 4 feet hole here, so the water don't get run off, and you're wasting your time when you water it and the water run off. Okay, that's just how I like to do it. And this area will be lower, but eventually they'll fill up another 2-3 inches with organic material, compost, and mulch, and so and so. And you'll continue to add to it. Eventually, all the organic material will be decayed and it will absorb into the soil line, into the soil below the ground, and the tree will be able to take up those nutrients. And then you can continue to add to the top part of it. So that's why I like to set the plant slightly lower than the surface, the soil line, so I can continue to add more organic material. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's the way to do it. Otherwise, if you have it evenly with the soil line here, and every time you add organic material, it'll be above the soil line, and then when you water something, it will just run off, and you don't want to do that. So I do that with all my other trees as well. Okay, so I want to show you same thing. Another example right here. It's the same thing. Same thing. I use the kind of like a barrier around the tree, and then in the middle, where the tree is at, it's actually slightly lower. Same thing with my guava tree here. Same thing. And this one's even probably bigger. This one's probably 5 feet in diameter around the tree. Simple. I just use whatever I have on site. When you dig out the hole, you can use the wonderful clay soil from the hole, and to fill it like a little levee, if you want to call it, tiny micro levee, to create a barrier, to create a crater around the plant. I mean, you can buy stuff, brick and stuff from the store, but you don't have to necessarily have to. I find that this way is the most practical way, and it just looks natural. And eventually, like I say, if I add more gravel to it, it looks just very natural, instead of buying so many other material that you don't really need to. All right, so that's the purpose and reason why you see a big old ring or crater around the tree. Well, thank you for watching, and if you like these videos, please subscribe to our channel, and happy gardening.